Hello everybody, this is going to be a review of my Mavic Pro and accessories. I have a Pelican case that I keep it in. My wife and I adopted 4 special needs children a few years ago, and as you can probably guess, special needs kids can be a little rough. So I didn't want my drone to get broken. So I got a Pelican case, and that's where I keep everything. I have a YX charger that I keep in it. I was having trouble with it, and I contacted F-Stop Labs. They're the company that make it, and they told me no problem, and they set me out a brand new one. I like that F-Stop Labs stands behind their product. Great company. Now, I've had this one since December of 2016. I've had it a year, and they still sent a brand new one to cover it when it stopped working. One of the USB chargers completely stopped. Then I also have, I can't remember where I got these from. It's a little box that holds, each one of them holds a whole set of propellers. Keep them safe from getting chipped, bent, and broken. Holds them very nicely. I have 3 of these. I'll have to find out where I got these from. I also have the regular charger from DJI. On my remote, I do have a joystick lock held on by Velcro. And I also, from Polar Pro, I have an for my iPhone. When I fly with it, I have a holder that hooks onto my drone or my remote from underneath. It clicks in so I can put my iPhone in here and fly with it. If I'm just going to do a real quick flight and don't want to get anything else out, and it just pops right off. Sorry. And then I've also got, my wife for Christmas got me an iPad Mini 4 to fly with. It does fit in the controller, but I don't like that it's way down at the bottom and I have to hold it up higher to see it. So I found a set of iPad Mini holders. I don't recall what they're called. I have to research that again. But they slide right onto the arms. And then you mount your iPad or iPad Mini. Either one will fit. It holds it pretty secure. Won't fall out on you. And you can fly with that. I also have the sunshade for the iPad Mini that you can put on first and then put the holder onto it. Then on my, set this over there, on my drone itself, sorry guys, I have allergies, so they're bothering me a little bit. On my drone itself, I have Velcro strap to hold thing together. Jack, please. I know it's all fun for you. Okay?
Sorry.
It's okay. I have to find the box for this again. I forget what it's called. It goes underneath your Mavic, covers up the bottom to help protect it, except for the cameras and well, I forget what these are called. And people were saying they had troubles with it. They couldn't use their gimbal covers. Well, I found the problem with it. On the directions, it says, fold these down over again. This one back just a little bit. On the directions, it says to mount this on top. Well, I found if you mount it underneath with it stepping downward, you can fit all sorts of gimbal covers on. For instance, I have the Polar Pro gimbal lock, which fits on it. And also, I have a sunshade. It also fits onto it. And to put that on, just take your Mavic, slide it in underneath, put the top part in, and it clips right in. On, not going to fall off, and still have plenty of room to be able to put it on and take it off. And to take it off, just get your fingernail underneath there, it slides right off. So that's the fix to that. I've heard people say that they couldn't get anything on under there. I can use my regular gimbal cover, and I can use just the Polar Pro gimbal lock, which is what I really like. Just fits right underneath and locks into place. And locks everything solid. I also have a small Husky toolbox. It has all sorts of small utensils to use. Phillips, everything from Phillips to Starhead drives, in case I need to do any type of maintenance out in the field. And I've got a small monocular that kids like to use to look at the drone. No, Jack. And that's everything I have to go through for now. I do have from... No, Jack, please. From Anchor, I also have... That's another great company. They have warranties, 18-month warranty on all the devices. A large red, I think it's a 6 foot, maybe 8. No, this one's a 10-foot Anchor cable that if I fly with my iPad on a tripod separate from my controller, I can use this to hook up my iPad so we can watch the video feed on that. If I'm flying in with a group of people and they want to watch, then they're able to look into that and see everything that the drone is facing. ND filters from Freewell, another great company. I've got the one on the Mavic right now, the ND4. I've got an ND8, ND16, and a this one's just a CPL. That's the oh, I can't remember. It's like a sunglass type
clear polarized lens.
Well, you guys pretty much know what that is. So, and it's got a nice thing. It comes with a little brush and cleaner, which is nice. Then I've got a camera bulb. It's used if you need to blow off the camera. Also, if you notice on the Mavic, the battery says do not fly. This battery was involved in an accident, and it has a small bulge right here. It's been there for over a year now. I sent it off to DJI. They checked it out, said it was fine, but I'm just not comfortable flying with it. So I use it for charging purposes. I have the block for 2 USB cables that hook onto here, and you just turn your battery on, and you can use it to charge up your phone, your remote, anything between flights that you don't have to get your regular charger out for. And that allows you to just do a quick charge on your devices while you're waiting for your drone to cool down, which I found out from DJI the first time I was flying and had an accident. They repaired it for free. They said it was due to the Mavic getting hot. Well, they don't tell anybody that when you're flying here in California, when it's 100 degrees outside, and you're flying your drone, and you fly one battery, when you bring it down, that motherboard's pretty hot. Well, the first time I sent it off to them, they said I was melting the circuits on the motherboard because the drone would be very hot, and I'm presuming hot enough to melt the circuits where the connectors were. So they told me to land, let it cool for anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, and then put another battery in and fly. So they repaired my drone for free and sent it back to me. And I love DJI. I love their Care Refresh. I sent it off to them. They checked it out. It took them almost a month to get it back to me. And the reason I have 6 batteries is the first time they sent it back to me, they sent it back with 2 batteries. And with a little note that said, sorry it took so long for us to get it back to you. Then about 2 months later, I had a software problem that caused another incident. And again, I sent it off to them. And when they sent it back, I got 2 more batteries. They did that 3 times. I had 3 accidents, none of which were my fault. They were all free repair. And each time I got my drone, after sending it in to them 3 times, they sent it back all 3 times with 2 batteries. So I love DJI. They're a fantastic company. I've had no problems with them. If they can prove that it wasn't your fault of the incident, that you had no fault in it, then they'll repair it and send it back. And that's about all I have right now. All right, YouTubers, I'll see you later. All right, bye.